My name is Elias Thorne, and I moved into Willow Creek subdivision 2 years ago, seeking the quiet suburbia promised in the real estate brochures. The houses stood in neat rows, lawns manicured like emerald carpets under perpetual haze of streetlights. My two German shepherds, Jax and Luna, were my only companions after the divorce, loyal shadows that patrolled the yard with silent vigilance. At first, the HOA seemed benign, just another layer of bureaucracy in this gated enclave. But the letters started arriving soon after. The envelopes were always cream-colored, sealed with a wax stamp bearing an archaic emblem, a key encircled by thorns. The first cited a violation of aesthetic uniformity. My mailbox flag was slightly askew. I straightened it, dismissed it as petty. But they kept coming weekly now, the infractions growing stranger. Excessive shadow casting from porch light, unapproved variance in grass blade height. Each signed in elegant cursive, Reginald Hargrove, HOA president. I remembered reading about Hargrove in the local paper. He died in a car accident 5 years prior. Yet the handwriting never faltered, precise as a machine. Curiosity gnawed at me. I knocked on doors during daylight hours, but neighbors averted their eyes, murmuring excuses through cracked chains. Mrs. Patel next door whispered, "Don't ask about the HOA," her voice trembling like wine through dead leaves before slamming the door. The streets felt eerily silent after midnight. No dogs barking, no distant traffic hum, just the oppressive weight of quiet. I tried locating the HOA office listed on the letters, 47 Elm Drive. But Elm Drive ended at 45, dissolving into an overgrown lot where fog clung to ground like breath from buried lungs. The inspections began subtly. I'd wake to the creak of floorboards, convinced someone had slipped inside, but found only Jax and Luna growling at empty corners. Fines appeared in my mailbox before the supposed violations. $200 for anticipated noise disturbance the day before I hosted a small barbecue. How did they know? Paranoia seeped in like damp through walls. I installed cameras, reviewed footage obsessively. Shadows flitted at the edges, humanoid but elongated as if stretched by unseen forces. My house felt watched, the air thick with the scent of damp earth, even on dry nights. One evening, digging through old county records online, I uncovered blueprints of Willow Creek. Beneath the subdivision lay an ancient burial mound, sealed during construction. Hargrove's obituary mentioned his obsession with preserving the old ways. The letters escalated. Ritual noncompliance, blood debt overdue. Blood? My dogs grew restless, pacing the halls, hackles raised at nothing. Then at 4 a.m., the pounding came. A woman's voice, shrill and insistent. "Open up. I have the master key. Your violations demand inspection." I peered through the peephole. A middle-aged woman in a pristine pantsuit, eyes glassy under the porch light. Karen. They called her type, but this felt wrong. Her face too pale, lips moving without breath fogging the glass. Jax and Luna exploded into fury, slamming against the door. She kicked it hard, the frame splintering. "The ground hungers," she shrieked. I released the dogs. They tore into her, but she didn't scream, just crumpled, dissolving into soil that seeped through the cracks. No body, no blood, only earth smelling of decay. I fled that dawn, dogs in tow, but the letters follow me still, signed by Hargrove. Fines for evasion of the pact. Wherever I go, the ground whispers beneath my feet, and I wonder if the ritual ever truly held it back, or if I'm just the next keeper, bound to return.